It's Yetundevlogs. Yetundevlogs.
Hi guys and welcome to Yetundevlogs. My name is Yetunde. Oh, I feel like I'm shiny, I don't know. Oh. Hey, hi ho. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a little bit of, I feel like it's been a while since we've had a little bit of a chit chat, and I thought it was time. It's been a long time coming. How are we? I hope you are doing well. I hope life is good. I hope life is treating you well. Today's topic, I didn't really plan to talk about, actually. I want to talk about something else, but I'll probably do that in my next video. But I thought, let's just talk about it, because we talk about stuff on this channel, and I like to let you guys know some thoughts that I have running around in this head of mine. I hope my sound is on. But so I just wanted to kind of be real with us ladies and just be like, I don't believe in this concept of Prince Charming. The other day I was talking to one of my friends, and we were just talking about how there's this thing where, as women, I'm talking to the ladies today, and please excuse me, the men that watch my channel and stuff. I appreciate you guys. It's just the reason why I talk to a lot to the ladies, and because I'm a woman, so I speak a lot from a woman's perspective. From my perspective, I'm not speaking for all women, but I think like a woman. So sometimes it may seem like I'm just about the ladies, but because I can only talk about what I know. But anyway, so from what I know and just from what I've seen, there's this concept when you're single, it's that, and when you're single and things particularly aren't going where you want them to go, there's this idea that at least when you get married, things will be fine, and you don't have to think about it too much, at least. And there's that concept also that you need to marry a man that basically has everything, and he can look after you, so you don't have to worry about these things. Why stress about a career when you can have a man that will look after you, and all your problems will go away? I don't that's messed up. I have to say that is some straight up messed up thinking that I feel like has been perpetuated a lot of the time within our society. Not just in Nigeria. I feel like as Nigerians abroad as well, sometimes the older generation can perpetuate that idea. That concept that once you get married, as a woman, don't worry, you don't even need to really have this career. It's okay to go to school, but you don't really need it. You get married, you don't need this stuff. We're not living in the dark ages, ladies. And when I see young people thinking like that, I just know that there is serious work to be done. Let me tell you, when I was at university, I really believed that once I finished, that I would meet my Prince Charming and live my sweet life. I don't know where, perhaps like all these fairy tale stories didn't help either, but the reality is I need us ladies to get our money up ourselves. And I mean, not from anybody, because we all have God-given talents and skills. And yes, I believe as a woman, when you get married, you are your husband's helpmate, and blah 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 and all that stuff. I totally agree with that. I feel like as a single woman, there's a lot more that you can pursue that you may not necessarily be able to pursue all at the same time whilst you're married, because you have a lot more responsibilities. You have to factor a lot of things in, like your family and how day-to-day things will run in your household. So there's a lot of things that you have to think about. I'm going to switch the Bible a little bit, because Paul says that serving God, I'm going to paraphrase. Essentially, he's saying that when you're not married, you can serve God fully, and then there's nothing that's restricting you. It's you as a person. You can do a lot more for God. But when you get married, you have a lot more responsibility, so you can't necessarily do as much as you would do as a single person. And what I'm getting to here is that I need you ladies to live life to the fullest. Single ladies, please stop pining for marriage. Please stop pining for that Prince Charming. Please trust that God He wants you to be the best you can be. I know that sometimes there's some ideas out there that successful women aren't able to find good men. That's not true. If you don't claim it for yourself, that won't be the case for yourself. I truly believe, as young women, my young sisters, young single women, just strive for the best for yourself. Invest in yourself. Invest your money. There's so many ways that you can invest your money and have your money work for you. I'm going to talk about them at some point. I'm going to start some sort of finance series on this channel because I need us to get our money up. We need to get our money up. Not just women, everybody. We need to get our money up. And we can't have foreign investors coming into our country and making money off us. And we can't aid our own industries as well as make money for ourselves. Do you understand? Like, foreign investors are coming in, they are sapping up what we have and making money from it. Whereas we can invest in ourselves, grow the naira, aid people to have more employment, as well as make money for ourselves. There are ways. I'm going to talk about that, but that's not today. But I just want to say, ladies, I want you to be the best you that you can be, because, and I'm going to keep banging on about it. You're going to be like, Yetunde, what are you talking? You know, you're always too much, you talk too much. I don't care. It's fine. You can switch over. Maybe you want to even turn off right now and be like, I'm getting too aggy. I'm passionate about us women being the best we can be. I'm passionate about the fact that when you have a gift and you do not nurture it, it can die there. I don't want anybody's gifts to die. Like, you know, when I see things in certain people, I'm like, wow, that's just amazing. That's exciting. And, you know, maybe this is this talk that I did the other day. It really like spoke to me. Like, I believe that God was just speaking through me, because it's not like I planned it, or I didn't plan what I was going to say, but I just want us to understand that wherever you are, you have everything that it takes to get what you want to be. Stop looking at other people to do it for you. Stop thinking that, oh, if this person puts you in touch with this person. That's not true. If you know God, you have everything. You don't have to seek anybody's validation. You don't have to seek anybody's assistance, really. God will provide the people that can help you when necessary. You don't need to run after them. Like, okay, I'm talking a lot here. I feel like I'm rambling. I just want us as ladies to understand that, you know, the concept of a Prince Charming is that somebody will come and save you from your misery. It's not a good concept to look at. It's not healthy for us to seek that purpose. Marriage is not to fix. It's not there to fix you. It's not. That's not what marriage is about. It's a partnership. And to be honest, you're probably both gonna have a lot of issues on your own. So it's not that somebody's gonna come and just fix everything that is wrong with you. No, marriage is about journeying through this life with somebody else. And you still have bumps in the road, but at least you have somebody to journey with. Until you reach that stage, even if you don't want to, some people don't want to get married, that's fine. But whatever the case may be, women, I want to encourage you to just let you know that in your single days, save your money, invest in yourself, invest in others, be wise who you spend your time with. I believe it's important for us to be mindful how we spend our time. You know, I'm all up for the YOLO things and stuff, but I think being young and vivacious, it's also important to use that time really wisely, because time really does fly. And whatever you're doing, you might just think, oh, I'm just going out to the club and doing that. Whatever you want to do, there's no judgment here. It's just that I think it's important that you don't want to look back and feel like you've wasted any time. Just know that whatever you spend your time doing can frame your future. It sounds deep because it's deep. It's deep. I just want to let you know the things that I wish I was told, like when I was young and single. I feel like I cottoned on a little bit late, but you know, it's never too late to change things up. I also believe it's important who we spend our time with, because the saying that your net worth, like how much you're worth monetarily, is your network. Like, so basically who you're around. There's a saying that you look at your 5 friends, they will tell you how far you'll go in life. I don't believe that one totally, because I believe it's only God that can tell me that. I believe that whatever God has put in me, as long as I follow His way, I will be successful. But yes, there is some truth to that. That if your friends around you are not as driven as you, it can absolutely affect your future, and you may not get as far as you want to if your friends don't have that right thinking, that right frame of mind. So whoever you spend your time with is absolutely key. It's absolutely key. I'll go back to finances again. Money is a necessity and it's very good to have. But at the same time, what are you doing with your money? If you go out to buy fancy clothes and everything, that's nice. But, you know, I believe, for example, if I want to buy a Chanel bag, I know I can afford that Chanel bag once I can buy like 5 of it at the same time. That's when I know I can really afford it. If I can buy 2 Chanel or 3 Chanel bags at the same time, I know I can really afford it. If I've scraped up money to buy that Chanel bag, then I've got a bit of a problem right there. Do you understand? Like, I don't know, it sounds, you know, these are my musings. I'm not going to tell anyone how they should spend their money. It's totally up to you. But we need to think about having assets that appreciate and not material things that depreciate in value. We need to have these things for ourselves. Let's think about the future. Let's stop thinking that a man's going to come and rush in and save us. We need to be resourceful. We need to be passionate and we need to be driven. So that's it. That's my motivation. I love you guys and I just wanted to just talk about this. Please let me know below your thoughts and everything and let's keep this conversation going. I love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye!